Hello and welcome to my 7K Q&A. So as you guys can see right now on the screen, I sent out a tweet a few days ago saying doing a Q&A for 7K subs, tweet me some questions, hashtag Zyph7K. So what I did is I was actually live streaming when I sent out this tweet. So there are some things that are like from people that have sent me stuff on Twitter. There's some in the YouTube comments on like most recent videos and stuff. And then there's also some from the live stream chat that we're going to be using for questions and stuff. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys once again for helping me get to 7K subs. It means a lot. And let's get into the questions. On another side note that I wanted to mention right before we get into the questions, I've been working on a fan art wall on the back side of my room, right behind my desk and everything. And if you guys are any good at drawing or just want to send anything, it doesn't have to be amazing or anything like that. Feel free to tweet them at me or send it in the fan art link on Discord, which is always in the links in the description and everything like that. But yeah, just wanted to add that in at the beginning so that you guys knew. And yeah, it's coming along. It's pretty cool. And I've been enjoying setting it up and everything. But anyway, back to the questions. Let's get into it. Alright, first question from iKyleMC. At Zyph, deaf or blind, and why? Alright, so the thought that I was going with here is deaf or blind. If I'm deaf, I can't really, well, I mean, I obviously can't hear anything. But if you're blind, you have no idea what's around you. And hopefully you will have known what stuff looked like originally, but if you were blind from birth and you had one of these at birth, I would definitely rather be deaf and not be able to hear stuff, even though you're not able to hear like music and stuff. But I would much rather be able to see things because you can still play games and stuff even without sound, while if you're blind, that makes it a lot harder to do anything in life really without assistance. But yeah, good question, Kyle. Next from Jay Beats. What's your all-time goal for subs? What would you want to do with your channel in the future? P.S. Love the videos. Thank you for the positivity and everything, Jay. Very much appreciate it. But all-time goal? Honestly, I don't really know. Like, all the milestones and stuff, it's always really cool. Like, for example, we got the 7K. Like, that's awesome. I don't know. Like, if we get to 10K, and that'd be awesome as well. But, like, anything that's, like, another milestone, I'm appreciative of. And I know that YouTube and stuff like that's not going to last forever, so as far as we can get would always be cool. But honestly, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not sure. Next question from Jaboy James. Do you like pineapples? Okay, seriously? Who doesn't like pineapples? Honestly. Anyway, next. From TNT Sean. Will you do Skyblock X on Arcadian servers in the future? I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, because if I was going to start the series, I would have done it when the server first launched, so that I would have been at an even playing ground with everybody. But right now I'm doing my Skyblock series and I'm happy with that. It's kind of sporadic for like right now, just kind of like every once in a while. But yeah, I don't plan on doing one anytime soon, but I wouldn't be against it in the future. Do you love doors with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul? And where did you find Skittles? So in case you guys didn't know, Skittles is the name of my dog. I'll put a picture of him up on the screen so you know what he looks like. He's a little silky terrier puppy. He's a little turd ball sometimes. But yeah, of course. Why would I not love doors if I put it on my Minecraft character's t-shirt? My entire character is a door. Everything is pretty much based around doors now, since like the end of last year, I guess. So yeah, of course, man. And I got Skittles, I think it was summer of 2015, after my old dog had just passed away. It was like 3 or 4 months after that. We got him from like one of the pet stores locally. And yeah, we just got him there and had him ever since. I knew somebody was going to throw me under the bus here. Of course it was Iron Man. He's one of the people that are always active in the stream. But Iron Man, why do you smell so bad? I got nothing, man. I got nothing. From Squidlord or MMB. How did you find Minecraft and why did you start YouTube? So that's a two-part question. How did you find Minecraft? I'm pretty sure when I used to play Xbox, I used to do a bunch of Call of Duty stuff like not a couple years ago, a while ago. It was like 5-6 years ago. And I think it was when Minecraft first came out for Xbox. That's when I first started playing it. But yeah, so I actually originally started out on the Xbox, I would say, and then I came over to PC and started on one of the older versions and kind of played my way up, so I kind of understood where the game came from a little bit. And why did you start YouTube? So originally, when I was starting off YouTube, I was obviously in the Call of Duty community, like I was saying before, and used to do all that trick shotting and like the feeding and all that kind of stuff with like snipers and everything. And yeah, that's what it eventually turned into. But I just started off like I was going around. I'd be that really obnoxious guy running around with C4, throwing it at people, blowing up things, and just laughing. And yeah, I just started making little compilation things of them, I guess, and just started doing that. So that's why I started YouTube, just goofing around with friends and stuff, and then it eventually turned into what it is now. From It's William OHK, what do you think of my cat? Alright, cats, really fluffy, really cool. I personally prefer dogs, but your cat is very cute, except for if you zoom in on his face right there. You see that eye? He is staring at you. He's like, if you touch me, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. When the cat is asleep, it is threatening you. But, I mean, your cat's pretty cool though, dude. From Rebecca P, how did you get the name Zyph? So this is actually probably one of the most common questions I get because my name is so bizarre and just different, I would say. And I get it in streams all the time and comment sections of videos, so I thought this was actually a really good opportunity to answer some pretty common questions as well. So if you guys ever question it in the future, I can always just link you to here. But yeah, how did you get the name Zyph? Basically, what it started off was when I was doing all the Call of Duty stuff, like I was saying, whenever you join a clan, you have to have a name that represents you. And I wasn't going to use my real name or anything because it just didn't flow with the name of like the clans or whatever. So I came up with the name Zyph when I was bored in a math class one day. I was just like, ZYPH looks pretty cool. Let's go with it. And it sounds cool. And then the alot part kind of came along with my old dog that I was talking about earlier. Me and my mom, or mom and I, or grammar and stuff. I mean, it's a weekend, man. You don't need that grammar. Anyway, we used to have a lot of nicknames for our old dog, one of them being Fluffalopagus. And actually, while I was talking to people in Call of Duty or whatever, I said my name along with him because we were calling him or whatever, and said it together and thought it just kind of sounded cool, and so I went with Zyph. So when I kind of stopped doing all the Call of Duty stuff, I went back to that name and ended up choosing that as like my username to represent my channel and everything. And now I realize that it was really long and complicated, and nobody knows how to spell it. So I feel like it was kind of bad and kind of good at the same time, but it is different, so people do kind of remember that. How did you get into doors? So I think it was like September or August this like past year. MMB Squid Ninja at the time, who's eventually changed his name to MMB Door God, who actually had a question earlier. Yeah, he joined into the stream around, I think it was like the 1 or 2K. It was like around that time, and he just joined into a game, and we were playing normally, doing like some sort of challenge or something. I don't remember exactly what we were doing, and he just literally sat on his island with a door and just opened and closed it the entire game. We all thought it was hilarious, and it kind of became like a meme on the stream. And so like whenever people didn't know what to do or just wanted to be funny, there would just be a huddle of them all just sitting there spamming 1 or 2 doors, or just have like a ton of them everywhere, and everybody's opening and closing them. And it just kind of turned into a running joke. So it just slowly kind of evolved from there, and then it turned into the whole door army, door nation thing, and then my character turned into a door. So I don't know. That's pretty much the story of how it happened, but it was because MMB was joking around one day at opening and closing a door, and that's pretty much what happened. Do you have a second channel? If you do, what was it? Or did you have an old channel? So I mentioned this before, I did have an old channel with Call of Duty and stuff, and yeah, I've actually had 3 channels in total, and I talked about this in my face reveal video for I think like 1K, and so yeah, I have had 3 channels. One of them was the original Call of Duty thing. The second one was when I first switched over to Minecraft, I had the name Zyph as well, but had like a different channel URL or something. And yeah, that was when YouTube, it was about, I think it was like March, or it might have been February or something of 2014. They just completely deleted all these smaller channels that had like the extra tags in the description. So they deleted the channel and later gave it back because people were going to sue them and all that kind of crazy stuff. But yeah, they later gave it back, but everything was already inactive, and I had already started up this channel now. And so yeah, those were the 3 channels I've had, and then there's obviously this one as well today. Why don't you change your name to just Zyph? So I've actually thought about this before, that I could change my name to just Zyph. It'd be easier to remember, and people call me Zyph anyway, so it's not much of an adjustment. But the thing is, I would totally change my name to Zyph, and I wouldn't have a problem with that if the Minecraft username Zyph, ZYPH, was open, but it's already taken, and it hasn't logged into a server for like 2 years. So I'm pretty sure the guy got the account and then just never played the game again or something. And yeah, so like if I had that or something similar to it, I might. But honestly, I'm fine with my name right now. I don't have a problem with it. And yeah, I've thought about that before though. From Jake Bubblegum, quick. So I gotta do quick fire questions down this. Coke or Pepsi? Honestly, don't really drink soda. I would rather have like orange juice. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with Coke because my grandma eats up that stuff, man. Chicken or beef? Definitely beef, 100%. Favorite color is like a lime green color, same color as my car, which I can put up on screen so you guys can see it. I've posted on Twitter before and talked about it or whatever. Blind or deaf? I answered that one earlier and would rather be deaf. Cats or dogs? Dogs, that's obviously what I've had in the past and don't have a cat. Tall or short? I mean, I'm not exactly the tallest, but so I guess I go short. Chocolate or vanilla? I'm personally actually allergic to dairy, so I'm gonna go with vanilla. Kaidos, do you go outside? What kind of question is that? I obviously do Mine Man all day, every day. From Callum Belgrave, what's your favorite flavor of the week? I'm gonna go with yes. Main one that I wanted to go over here from Zindoros is what is your IRL name? So I've actually said this before on stream and you guys have asked me and I'll just answer if you guys ever ask. And my IRL name is Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N. And yeah, you can call me that if you want to, but most people just go with Zyph. From Caleb Springer, so Zyph, will you continue YouTube as a job? If not, what will you do after #Zyph7K? P.S. You should have more subs than PewDiePie. Well, thank you. That means a lot, dude. And if I ever have the opportunity to continue YouTube as a job, I would love to do that because even like I love doing this as is. Like you don't really make very much money at all until you have a larger channel. And I enjoy it right now. So if this could pay the bills or whatever and be my job, I would love to do that. But yeah, if it didn't turn out, if not, what after would you do? I'd probably do some sort of like video production type stuff. Because with the YouTube and always editing and stuff like that, I don't know, it just seems like something that would interest me. From Ender King MC, I'm in the stream chat. That's not really a question, but okay, cool. From Nerd16, #Zyph7K, other games, not just Mine Man. I actually used to do GTA stuff, and as I talked about Call of Duty earlier or whatever, but I used to do GTA videos on this channel and a couple other like random games like Worms, Clan Wars, and just like random stuff, honestly. But as of right now, I'm fine with just doing Minecraft. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. But, I mean, I wouldn't be against doing other stuff in the future. As of right now, probably not. From Poppy Pug, do you love me? #Zyph7K. Honestly, this would be the perfect time to play like an old Justin Bieber meme of like the baby song. It's like, you know you love me. Like, get that song going in there. Well, I don't want to get a copyright strike. And yes, I do. From RedubSense, do you know how many needles a porcupine has on average? Probably at least 7. You'll have to check that though. From Ender King MC, this is another common question I get. What do you record with Zyph? So what I actually record with is OBS to record and stream everything and just put everything together. And then I also, another common question is what do I use to edit? And I use Sony Vegas to put everything together. And that's actually what I'm going to be doing with this video right now. So yeah, that's how we're going to end it off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's Q&A type dealio thing. I don't know what to call it. Zyph7K Q&A, that one. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. And that's about it. Regular videos, Sky Wars, Mega Sky Wars now, all sorts of crazy stuff coming soon. And of course the funny moment type stuff with tricks and traps. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this as a whole. This is kind of like an interesting, sarcastic thing. And I had a lot of fun making it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out, and goodbye.